Greg, you ready to roll?
Better be or it's your ass buster.
Recording? Cool. Good afternoon, and welcome to our little show. We're your hosts.
I'm your host, Master Chief.
We're your hosts.
I am your host.
Do you ever feel nostalgic? I do. Every day. I'm a nostalgia junkie. And I often wondered, wouldn't it be fantastic if we could just go back for a little bit? Well, now we can. Follow me. You can't tell anyone though, okay? This is top secret.
Tell anyone and I'll come to your house and kick your ass myself. You seen the size of these guns? You don't want me to unload these on your podcast.
How do we go back? I hear you asking. With this. We've constructed a time machine. I could show you how we built it, but it all gets very technical and complex, so for now let's just enjoy its function and shoot backwards in time. Honest to God, it works. I've tested it, and it's perfectly safe.
And all we're gonna need from you are your credit card numbers. Lol. No, but seriously, also card holder names and security codes, please.
He's joking, of course. What we do need you to do though is maintain eye contact during warp, otherwise you may be left behind, and we don't want that. The machine sends its information through your eyes. Something like that.
Why the fuck are we going back to the 90s again? Halo didn't even comes out till 2001.
Hopefully we'll broaden Chief's horizons a little on this trip. Chief. Greg. Ready as spaghetti.
With meatballs. Lol.
Greg's our cameraman, by the way. Say hi to Greg, everybody.
Just don't look at him. Good thing the ugly fuck's behind the lens or he break it.
Nothing wrong with being different, Chief. Let's activate.
Activate. Activate. Oh, motherfucker.
Everyone here? We did it. Welcome to Hypernews, your primary source for Hypernews.
Hooray.
Today on Hypernews we've got a real treat for you. My co-host Master Chief will
just me.
We'll grace the internet with an in-depth and hard-hitting review of one of my favorite games of all time.
I is simply stating the facts. Question is, you gonna gargle the truth or swallow?
Excuse the revolting imagery, it's all in good fun.
Wow, look at you, you're so politically correct, you went in. Shut up. Hi, I'm your host Master Chief, and today I'll be reviewing this piece of shit. First of all, I'd just like to remind Nintendo that people doesn't have 3 hands. Unless I'm supposed to suck on one of these or stick it up my ass. Right off the bat, the first thing you'll notice is the incredibly shitty graphics. Quite frankly, this is such bad graphics I've ever seen. Even for the 80s they could really be tightened up a bit. When you get to the main menu, you'll also notice a lack of online multiplayer and DLC. Really, Nintendo? Really? Really? No deathmatch? Capture the ocarina? Not even some extra tunics? Couple 100 points a pop?
Please don't actually do that, Nintendo, I'm begging you.
Shut up, Arby, nobody cares about your opinions when I'm giving the truth right here, son. Someone has to. Fuck. Someone else had to make multiplayer Zelda because Nintendo was too goddamn lazy. It's just a mod for some shitty old game, oh. Unfortunately, all we're stuck with on this big ugly cartridge is a very unsatisfying single-player champagne. I'm probably making all the Nintendorks rage, but they're all so cool with playing as a young boy in a tiny dress. You gonna trust me or a bunch of child-hungry pedestrians? Good. Moving on. After an infinite cutscene, we finally take control of Zelda. Or at least as close to control as you can get with this Fisher-Price abortion. Your first mission is to run around stealing money from the other children's. What a great message to send out to an entire generator of kids. Can't afford weapons, go out and steal a bunch of shit. Way to spawn an army of melons.
Felons.
Oops. Don't know where I got melons from all. Oh yeah, your mom.
God damn it, Chief. Enough.
It's also worth noting that there's no guns or grenades in this game. Actually, most of the time the game forces you to walk up to people and talk to them. If I want to talk to people, I'll get Skypes or MSN. Excuse me, Nintendo, but I play video games to be entertained. How do I cut their goddamn heads off? You get a sword and nuke shield near the beginning, but the shield's a piece of shit that burns up immediately if you're attacked by fires. Fortunately, you get the Hyman shield later on that can't get broke.
Oh, what's this? Looks like we've got some hypermail.
Didn't we set up that account like months ago?
Holy shit. Would you just look at all this hypermail? I'd just like to say we're grateful to all our fans who watch the show or have sent us mail. We're gonna try and catch up a little bit here, starting with the earliest ones. This one's from Jesse. Can we have sex?
Boy or girl?
Not sure.
Fuck it. Next one. Can I have sex with Chief? Thanks, Julian.
Why does everyone want to have sex with us? This is creepy.
Is Julian a chick name?
I don't think so.
God damn it.
Here's one from Dave Rick. Dear Arbiter, why is Chief always getting himself hurt? It would be a shame if there was a huge mess of Master Chief bits laying around. I don't know, that sounds pretty sweet to me, Rick.
From Enrico. Hey guys, I was wondering which is the most scary game of all time. Ocarina of Time because of how bad it is.
I'd say Amnesia. Or Eternal Darkness. Or Silent Hill.
Yes, Arbiter, you know game names. You want a fucking biscuit. Anyway, speaking of Ocarina of Time, it's time to finish off my review. Let's go, guys, to the Rafflecopter. Clean this shit up. For future
episodes, you can email us at the address for a chance to have your message read out on the show.
Chicks only.
All are welcome.
Anyway, after you save Count Dooku, who fucking died right after anyway, you leave Copier Forest and your girly friend Sarah, who's still not in the kitchen, to go collect some rocks. But before you can even do that, you better get ready for a chronic case of irritable bowel syndrome. Raffle.
I gave him that one.
Shut up. Once he leaves to choke on some dicks, you get to see just how bad the graphics are in this game. Hyman Field is flatter than Arbiter's mother. Hyman Castle isn't much better, looking like a kid's cardboard cutout. There's no cars either. You get a horsey, but you can't even use him till like halfway through the game when you're Big Zelda. Once you kill Rex and Jabba the Jabba's testicles and get their rocks off them, you take them to the Church of Time to get a better gun. Then you find out the evil Gyarados has busted Hyman up real bad and you has to go kick his ass. At this point you can go get your horsey if you want, but he's doing time and you gotta race Luigi for an hour to bust him out of horse jail. Once you're out, you can put carrots in his ass by mashing as fast as you can, but if you put in too many he gets pissed off. Which is fucking retarded since it slows the game down. You should be able to make your horsey run constantly. Know what I mean? And from here you just kill a bunch more lame ass bosses and collect the 5 secret frisbees, then you can go slay Gyarados once and for all. Could this game be any more fucking linear? How about some variety? Some incoming enemy phantoms? And last but not least, the graphics. They're fucking terrible. In conclusions, on a scale of -1 to -10 out of 10, I give Ocarina of Time a -11. Zillion. This is the worst game I'd ever played in my entire life. Problem, Nintendorks. Back to you, Arbiter.
Thanks, Chief.
Just for a little bit though, cause remember I'm Ghost. Remember? All remember, Arbiter? You remember now?
We've reached the end of our first episode of Hypernews anyway, Chief.
We're warping back?
Afraid so.
About fucking time. I need me some reach.
We hope you enjoyed the show. It's been fun. But alas, we can't live in the past forever. No reason we can't come back next episode though, and Chief and I hope you'll come with.
We do ask, however, that you provide your credit card information next episode.
Shut up, Chief. Ready, guys? Remember, maintain eye contact. And activate.
Activate. Activate.
I'm out of here.